Channel 45 KCAM News. I'm your anchor, Ken Awaya, for February 27th, 1993. Yesterday was the horrible bomb at the World Trade Center in New York City on February 26, 1993. Here is footage from after the bombing.
Do you really?
The FBI believes that Ramzi Youssef is behind this horrible, tragic bombing. Ramzi Youssef is a Palestinian from the terrorist group Abu Sayyaf, which has ties to Al-Qaeda and Osama bin Laden. The groups Al-Qaeda and Abu Sayyaf have worked together before on many things. Our field reporter, Ashley Stevens, is in New York right now at the World Trade Center the day after the bombings. Ashley?
Thanks, Kenna. I'm here right in person now at the World Trade Center after the bombings. As you can see, there is still a lot going on and still a lot of evidence for the crime. What we know so far is that the perpetrators went to a basement garage between a hotel and the North Tower, with a van and a homemade bomb inside, which went off at 12:17 Eastern Time yesterday. So far, 6 people are reported dead and roughly 1,000 non-fatal injuries have been reported. We have reason to believe that this has happened because Ramzi Youssef wanted to avenge sufferings that Palestinian people had endured when the U.S. aided Israel. This bombing has been the result of the worst terrorist attack on U.S. soil so far. Now I will send you back to Kenna. Back to you, Kenna.
That was Ashley Stevens in New York. Thank you, Ashley. Next we will go to Maddie Brandt, who will be asking questions to the FBI agent Courtney Casey, who has been working with New York City terrorism departments and has been talking to witnesses on the bombing. Maddie?
Thanks, Kenna. I'm here with expert detective and FBI agent Courtney Casey with information on the citizens and the government. Hello, Courtney.
Hello, Maddie.
If it's all right, I'm going to be asking you some questions about the bomb and how our government and citizens are being affected.
All right, go ahead.
So the bomb has been pretty scary for a lot of us. How do you think this event will affect the citizens of the U.S.?
Well, the family members of the injured will have to pay major medical expenses, and the family members of the dead will have to pay their funerals, which can be a lot of money. Also, the citizens are scared about the government protection.
Adding on to the government protection, how does this show what our security in the government is like?
This shows that the government security is weak at the moment, and they should take better precautions with better security systems.
How do you think the government will pay for the damage? And how much do you think it would cost?
Well, the government will raise taxes, which should make them skyrocket. Also, the cleanup of the debris alone will cost about $500 million, and the explosion was 200 by 100 feet, which is 7 stories high.
How do you think this will affect the world?
This will cause a lot of caution towards other countries. The government needs to be more protective of us citizens, and they need to be prepared if this ever happens again.
Thank you so much, Courtney, for your time with us today and your information you gave us on this tragedy. Back to you, Kenna.
That's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching Channel 45 KCAM News.